How's it feel being in my big chair?
Feels really good, actually. Is there any chance my hair is going to get all...
Slightly. I don't know, I can't see. Just don't stick your head up too far. Is that better?
It's better.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Mm-hmm. Well, where else am I supposed to look?
I mean, look at the camera, but you're just like... Welcome back to my channel, guys. Can you not laugh at me? Okay, hold on. Alright.
You can keep that in, by the way.
Mm-hmm. You sound like Bill Cosby.
Oh, no!
I want you to be yourself.
Should I come out guns blazing?
Don't be mean.
Should I wave? Should I do finger guns?
Okay.
Do you want finger guns?
No, I don't.
Look at the camera. Do you want, like, crossing?
What is that noise? Today I have my boyfriend Billy on camera with me. You guys have noticed he has been in my vlogs a lot more lately since we have moved because neither of us is working and we're spending more time together. So I thought this would be a great video for you guys to get to know us a little bit better in our relationship. I decided to create a teaching partner tag. That way, if you are also a teacher and you have a YouTube channel and you want to complete this tag with your significant other, whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband, whatever, you guys can find the questions down below. I decided to break the questions into 2 different categories. So there are 10 questions about our relationship and then 10 questions about teaching. Billy and I filmed a video together on my channel several months ago, but the difference was those were just questions that we asked each other to get each other's opinions. These questions actually have right and wrong answers. So I'm gonna ask Billy the questions. We're gonna see how well he knows me both as a girlfriend and as a teacher. If you decide to participate in this teaching partner tag, just make sure that you link my original video in the description box of your video. Now, Billy has not seen these questions before. I actually just came up with them while he was at the gym, so we're gonna see how well he does.
While you're asking, should we, like, pivot? There's something on my lip.
Hair.
Lip hair, don't care.
We are gonna start with 10 relationship-based questions. Number 1, where was our first date?
Our first date was at Panera Bread.
Correct.
And we literally stayed there for 5 hours.
Yeah, so Billy let me pick where we went for our first date. I picked Panera because it is one of my favorite places to go. I did not want a place that was expensive because I'm pretty sure we paid for, like, you paid for you and I paid for me.
Probably.
Because I don't like for the person to pay for you on the first date because then if it doesn't work out, you feel guilty about it. So I wanted a place that was nice and casual in case for whatever reason we didn't hit it off, like I could get out of there really easily. But yeah, we ended up staying there until like 8 o'clock at night just before they closed because we just kept talking and we hit it off really well. Number 2, what was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you was that you were very smart.
Aw.
Almost as smart as me.
Seriously? So like when you first saw me, that was your first impression? How were you supposed to know that though? Like I mean when you first saw me.
Like visually?
Yeah. I guess. Now I'm scared to know the answer.
No, it's okay. I don't know, that's a tough question to answer.
Great.
Great!
Well,
it is. Like, you know, what do you want me to say? Your elbows? Like
my elbows!
Yeah, like, what do you want me to say?
I don't know.
I don't want to make it sound like I was just looking at the physical features. You have very pretty eyes.
Thank you.
Probably the first thing I noticed.
Way to save yourself.
I did.
Number 3, what am I afraid of?
Ooh. You are afraid of snakes?
A little bit. I had a snake bite me once, so yeah, I'm not too fond of snakes, but I wouldn't say that's my number 1 fear.
Your number 1 fear is being a disappointment?
Well, yeah, but
We're talking something physical?
Yeah, we're not talking like deep, like emotional fears. I'm talking
deep
like
in your heart.
Yeah, something like typical that I'm afraid of.
I don't know, clowns?
What?
Aren't you afraid of clowns?
Afraid of clowns. I mean, I don't think they're like awesome, but I'm not afraid of them.
What are you afraid of?
You're supposed to be telling me.
Well, like, you're not afraid of heights. I know that.
No.
You're not afraid of spiders.
No.
Spiders are cool. You aren't afraid of...
Okay, the question was what am I afraid of, not what am I not afraid of.
I know, but like, you're not afraid of a lot.
Okay.
You're very strong.
But there is something major that you are missing, and I'm really disappointed that you're missing this.
Something major that you're afraid of?
Yes, like my number 1 fear.
I have no idea. Oh, whisper it to me.
I can't whisper
No, you
to
can.
you.
You can.
No. Okay, when we've been walking in the townhouse, what have we been seeing all the time by the door?
By the wasps?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
a little thing.
Okay. Bees, wasps, yellow jackets, anything that stings, I am not a fan of. You are not doing well so far. All right, this is redemption. Number 4, what is my shoe size?
8.5.
What?
Aren't you?
No, it's a 7.5 / an 8.
In what shoe?
Any shoe. Do you really think I'm an 8.5?
Yeah.
Billy. Dang it. All right.
Hold on, we have to do that one again.
No, we're
I
not
have to
doing
get
it
it right.
again.
I have to get it right.
No, you
Yes,
got
I
you
do.
got it wrong.
I can't get 2 in a row wrong.
You kind
I
of
thought you were
did.
8, 8.5. Whenever we go to shoe stores, you look at 8, 8.5.
Okay, I only look at 8.5s if I really like the shoes and they're on sale.
Well, there you
And-
go.
No.
Stipulations.
Number 5, and I'm scared to hear your answer to this
Oh,
one.
no.
Do I have any secret talents?
Secret talents?
Yeah.
I mean, if I know it, it wouldn't be a secret.
Talents that like other people wouldn't know about me.
I don't know. You can juggle.
Can't juggle.
Can juggle. You can ice skate really well.
Okay,
Is that acceptable?
sure. It's not where I thought we were gonna go, but sure.
We should have talked about this before.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Billy
Yeah.
did not. What?
You can ice skate really well.
I know I can, but Billy did not include. I can say the alphabet backwards: Z Y X B B U T S R Q P O N M L K J I H G F E D C B A. I also can state the first 20 digits of pi.
Well, that's so nerdy that I'm not gonna say. I hate math, so like, why would I say that?
I thought it was impressive, and I can only brag
Wow.
about it on Pi Day. So I will show you, and I'll do it with my eyes closed. That way, you know that I'm not cheating. 3.141592653589793238
How would you be cheating with your eyes open?
I don't know if I had like a poster or something in front of
You
me.
have a poster of just pie, like the pie.
That's how I
symbol?
learned it when I was in like elementary school. One of my teachers, it was probably middle school, they had a poster around the room with all the digits of pi, and I used to stare
Well, I
at
didn't
it.
have that.
Okay.
That's really impressive. Good job, baby.
Thanks.
Good job.
Number 6, what am I really bad at?
You are really bad at directions.
No, I'm not. So are you.
Whoa! Whenever we've talked about going on the Amazing Race, we've always said that you were driving and I'm in charge of directions, and there's a reason for that. You are really bad at anything, any sport with hand-eye coordination.
That is true that I will agree
Ping
with
pong, tennis. You are decent at pool. You're pretty good at pool,
Yeah.
actually. Bowling.
that. Yeah, I'm not good at bowling.
Snowboarding, I guess, even though you did it one time.
Yeah, but that was not fair because Billy did not teach me. He put me at the top of a bunny hill that was not
It
a
wasn't
bunny
a bunny
hill.
hill.
It was a huge hill, and he just said, go for it. And I went down and I crashed and fell on my butt, and it was extremely
It's
painful.
more of a rabbit hill, but geography, I would say.
I'm not very good at geography, but I love that you're coming up with so many things that I'm bad at. But I asked you about a secret talent, and you come up with ice skating.
Well, because they're not secret to me, like, so.
You didn't know I could say pi to the first 20
Yes, I did.
digits.
You've done it before. You probably did it the first week of us dating.
Number 7, what sports did I play?
You ran. You.
Okay, sports.
I agree. Running isn't a sport.
No, running is a sport, but what's the
Oh,
actual sport
oh.
called?
Well, you did track.
Okay.
And you did indoor track, which is
Okay.
cross country.
Yes,
You apparently played lacrosse.
I
You
did.
did karate or taekwondo.
Taekwondo, yes.
Where you did like the huh and the wah and all that good stuff.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. In track, what events did I run?
But see, I'm not good at track. I don't know a lot about track. I just.
But you're supposed to know about me.
Did you do like the 400?
I did,
Okay. Did you do the 100 meter?
yes.
Okay.
That's what my school record
You were
was
really
in.
good at that.
Yeah,
Because you've raced me before.
yeah.
And I'm very slow.
Yeah.
I have heavy feet. I have lead feet. That's what they called me. Once I get going, it's hard for me to stop, but it's the get going part. You did the relays.
I did a
Relays
lot
are
of
cool.
relays. That doesn't really narrow it down. There's a lot of relays.
Wow, it narrows it down for me. I was never really.
What field event did I do?
High jump.
No.
Pole vault.
Yes.
Okay. You never did high jump?
No, I can't jump high.
That's the one where you like run up and you have to bend backwards. Or
Yeah,
Okay.
and I tried it and I landed with the bar behind my
Good.
back and it hurt really bad.
Dude,
Okay.
sorry about that.
Number 8, and I'm asking this because of one of my past vlogs. What drink do I always order?
Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee?
Yes, be more specific.
Dunkin' Donuts large iced
Large, it's always a large.
iced vanilla latte with cream? Or an iced coffee with cream and French vanilla swirl?
Okay, there you go. So either an iced coffee with French vanilla swirl and cream or a vanilla latte. You don't get the latte with cream.
Well, I've gotten a latte with cream.
Yuki?
But that is like your drink. I mean,
Yeah.
I brought you one today.
I know. He did not mess up my drink order today, but I had a lot of people telling me that they were screaming my order at the computer or at their screen because you got it wrong.
You know what? I was under a lot of pressure. We had just woken up. I hadn't had coffee yet, hence ordering.
Excuse me.
It's a, like, 8-word order.
Wow.
A large iced vanilla, or, see?
You can't even do it now.
Large iced coffee with French vanilla swirl and cream. There's 10. 10 words to one drink order. I'm very simple. I go, hot macchiato, and then they usually ask me, and they say, do you want a flavor? And I say, yes. French vanilla, 5.
But you are the person that they hate because they like when people go and they have their whole order iced French vanilla swirl with cream. Like, you wait for them to ask you questions,
Because
and that's an inconvenience.
I'm not always positive what I want. Maybe I want hot coffee. Maybe I want an iced tea. Maybe I want the chicken sandwich or a donut. I don't know. There's so many possibilities. And sometimes they have new things and I'm not aware of the menu. I don't appreciate you coming at me like this. I love you.
Me too. Number 9, do we have any traditions together? If so, what are they?
Chinese food on Christmas Eve.
Yes.
There's something with us. I think the melting pot's kind of become a tradition.
Yeah, we've gone to Melting Pot quite a few times. The first time it was because Billy tried to take me, what was the amusement park?
Cedar Point.
Billy tried to take me to Cedar Point. We drove 9 hours, got there, and all the rides were like shut down that day because it was windy and it was hailing. So we went to Melting Pot instead, and that has kind of become a place. Every time we go though, we lie and we tell them that we've been dating for like 5 years,
Yeah.
and hoping we get a dessert, and it hasn't really happened. You keep trying to cheat.
No, I'm not looking at it, I promise.
Number 10, complete this sentence. My girlfriend is blank.
My girlfriend is the best person I've ever met. And really smart. And you challenge me. And is leaving for California without me tomorrow. And my girlfriend is the love of my life.
No.
I didn't mess up the lipstick, did I?
No.
Okay. Do I?
We might have some now.
Oh,
All right, now we are going to go ahead and start these school-related questions. So number 1, how many years have I been teaching?
3.
Good job. Number 2, what is my degree in?
Elementary education.
And?
And a minor in mathematics.
Good job. And what about my master's?
You're a master. Well, you haven't completed it yet.
I know, but what is it?
Is it with technology?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the specific technology. Forgive me.
Applied technology in education.
That's it?
Yeah.
It's not like a specific technology, like
No, just
whiteboard.
technology.
Or,
Because a whiteboard is a technology.
well, no, like the smart boards that they have.
No.
Okay.
Number 3, how many students are in my class? And since it's the summer, we'll do how many students were in my class last year.
22.
I started the year with 22.
Ah, see, I'm good with math.
What did I end the year with?
Well, a couple left, right?
No,
You gained 1.
Yeah.
Or 2, so 23.
23.
Okay. Now, when did he come in?
He came in like January.
I don't know. 22 is right though.
Okay. Oh, 23.
22.
Number 4, what is my favorite subject to teach?
I don't know. That's kind of interesting. Have you explicitly told me you have a favorite subject to teach?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Science? Oh, well, science seems to be the one that like you have the most fun with because
I like science.
you do like the staging of like the classroom.
Yeah, but that's not for science.
Those
Like
like
my
fossils.
Well,
right?
that's-
You did like the dinosaur thing.
But that was actually for a reading lesson on inferencing.
So is it reading?
No.
Is it math?
Yeah.
Of course I'm not gonna say math, honey. I hate math.
But the question isn't what is your favorite
I know,
subject, it's
I
what's
know.
mine to teach.
But it bothers me that your favorite subject to teach is math.
Number 5, what time do I usually get to school in the morning?
Well, it can vary. I've seen you get there as early as like 6:45 or 7, somewhere around there.
Probably is the earliest, yeah.
I mean, I have seen you leave the house with like 10 minutes to spare.
What time do I usually get there? Like most often, what time do I get to school in the morning?
About 10 minutes to spare.
And what time is that?
About 7:25, 7:30.
Okay, you realize the kids come in at 8:15, right?
Well, yeah, but
So how's that with 10 minutes to spare?
well, don't you have to be there early?
I have to be there by 8:15 when the kids come in.
Oh, why do you get there early then? I was under the impression you had to get there at like 7:30 or 7:45.
No, as long as I'm there by 8:15.
Oh, why do you get there so early?
Because I need time to set stuff up and make copies and all that. Usually I
You're
get
a better
there.
teacher than I would be because I'd sleep until like 7:45.
Most of the time I probably get there at 7:45. I'd say that's my usual time.
Is that with or without the Dunkin' Donuts?
Number 6, what is my favorite thing about teaching?
Favorite thing about teaching is probably just that feeling of like helping a kid along. Like at the end of the year when you see a kid has improved their reading level, test scores, like the satisfaction knowing that because of you and because of your great teaching skills, the kids have improved and are better prepared for the next grade.
See, I think what you're doing now is you're trying to make up for some of your answers that you
it's
gave before.
These are a lot more cut and dry than
But yeah, he's right. My favorite thing is just seeing growth in students, not necessarily their performance on like tests, but just seeing how far they've come since the beginning of the year to the end of the year. I don't know how I feel about this one.
I don't know.
Because your answer is either going to be way off in a bad way, or if it's right, like that's a bad thing too. Okay.
Oh jeez. Didn't you come up with these questions?
Yeah.
Am I gonna have to sleep on the couch?
I might have to sleep on the couch. Okay.
Go ahead.
Number 7, how much money do I typically spend on my classroom in a year?
Where to start, honey? I don't know. I don't even know the amount because sometimes you buy things and you don't tell me. So, I mean, I don't have I don't have a good working knowledge of how much you've purchased.
So what do you think I usually spend in a year?
In 1 year? I'd say anywhere from like 3,000 to 5,000.
Oh, that's way more. Okay, I was gonna say probably like somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you're underestimating how much you spend. Honestly.
Okay, that might be true.
I'd say at least $2,000.
We're not gonna look into it. We don't need. I'm aware of my problems.
There are Target bags right here, you know.
You don't need to tell
6
them
of
that.
them. Well, I mean, I'm being honest with you.
All right, number 8. What is my must-have teacher item?
Do you want like a practical answer? Must-have teacher item?
I want whatever you think the answer is. Like something that I could not live without as a teacher.
I mean, if I said bins, that's really broad.
Probably true though.
It is true.
Okay.
What are those special kind of pencils that you got on me for?
Ticonderoga?
Ticonderoga? Yeah?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that's my must-have item.
I mean, I would just say like organizational type things. I don't think you could function without the organization that you have.
Probably true.
And so by default, you have to have the bins. Like when we go to Target and we're going for like snacks or ice cream, and you see
you go for ice cream.
No, we go for ice cream, and you see bins, you like light up.
You say that like it's a bad
incredible.
thing.
I mean, you're like a light bulb. As soon as you pass the bins, it's like, so probably your bins. What would you say?
Okay. I guess I should have had an answer to this already.
You didn't have an answer?
Well, I mean, there's a couple of things.
I guess I said Dunkin' Donuts, but...
Yeah, actually, that probably would be my answer. Dunkin' Donuts.
Isn't that sad?
No.
You couldn't function as a teacher without Dunkin' Donuts.
No. Why is that sad?
Oh, it just is. You should have asked me how much money have you spent at Dunkin' Donuts in the past year. You have nothing to say to that, do you?
Number 9, if I wasn't a teacher, what would I be doing?
I don't know. I would say like you'd be good at personal training. I mean, I would feel bad for your clients. Because like you would push them to the max and you'd be frustrated and the competitiveness in you would probably like drive them to go insane. But it'd be really fit at the end of it.
Okay.
But I could see you as a lawyer. I could see you as like a defense attorney, I think. You're really good at debating, almost too good.
That's funny because in the last video that I filmed, I talked about how you were really good at like arguing.
Well, we're both really good at arguing, and that's why sometimes our arguments become much more than they should because I'm really good at it, you're really good at it, and we're both really stubborn. So I think you would be a lawyer during the day and a personal trainer at night. Like it'd be like a side business.
Okay.
Because I don't think you'd want to do it full time.
Last one.
Okay, press yourself.
Number 10, if I could change one thing about teaching, what would I change? Why am I so white? I look like a ghost. I'm blending in with the wall.
You are a beautiful ghost. You can keep that in. You'll probably just change some of the difficulties when it comes to the regulation and education like policy.
Such a political answer.
Okay, let's do it again then.
No,
let's do it again.
No, keep going.
What would you rather me say?
Well, no, I want your honest answer.
Well, that is my honest answer. I'm a political science major, so it's that's how I talk. I talk in very political terms.
Continue.
But there's a lot of bureaucracy when it comes to how like the curriculums are made and the standards that are applied to not only you and as students. I think you would probably change like the lighting right now. You'd probably change that. You'd probably change like how you're judged as a teacher or how teachers are judged.
Potentially.
Possibly.
Potentially.
I know you would definitely roll back some of the testing that we have to do. And that's just what I mean, like the overall red tape that goes with teaching. I think you would deregulate the classroom.
Do you know what is happening right now?
Yeah, it's just clouds.
I know, but it's really annoying. Do you see what I go through? And then I have to sit here and I have to wait for the light to come back. I think you did better than I thought you would. I don't know. There were some of the relationship ones that you got wrong that I wasn't expecting you to get wrong. Like, what am I most afraid of? You said clowns.
Well, but it's not like a wasp or something that you interact with on a daily basis, and I'm constantly...
Because I'm afraid of them.
I know, but I'm not constantly reminded that, like, your deathly fear.
Well,
and I was trying to go in a much deeper direction. What are you afraid of as, like, a human being?
If you enjoyed having Billy in my video and you guys want to see him more on my channel, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out and it helps this video to be able to reach more teachers. And don't forget to subscribe to me if you haven't already so you don't miss... You're supposed to interject there.
With what?
What do I say? So you don't miss
any videos? I can't believe you expected me to know that, like that. I'm thinking about food, and you're sitting here pop quizzing me.
Thank you for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end and for supporting my YouTube channel. If you want to check out any of my older videos, you can use the 2 links right down here. If you want to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any future videos, you can use the link right up here. The links to all of my social media sites, my Teachers Pay Teacher store, and my Amazon store are down in the description box for you, and I will catch you guys in the next one.